William Heydt's watercolors have adorned galleries around the world. From portraits to cityscapes to Formula One, he paints them all from a converted church in Rhode Island.
The church has its own creative force.
When I first met my husband in '84, I was working downtown and he came in and he goes, "I just bought a church." And I was like, huh.
Churches definitely are one of the most unique forms of housing where you have this great energy inside of it. My name is William Heydt. I'm an artist. I live here in Newport, Rhode Island. This is my studio where I spend a lot of time coming up with ideas for portraitures of the people around the city of Newport. I do have a deep affinity for Newport, but I did not grow up here. I grew up in New York. I came here when I went to school at Rhode Island School of Design. As the years progressed, the city and the churches, they started selling their buildings and they became great spaces that were affordable for us because there weren't conventional homes. So we were able to take advantage of the fact that they were priced right, beautiful open spaces, very creative. We ended up buying a post office, a synagogue, and a firehouse. It was a great run to collect these beautiful buildings. My favorite memories of living in the church are seeing the kids grow up. And I would be in my studio and yet I'd hear the kids in the next room playing and running around. This is the entranceway. If you notice on the ceiling, there's a little square cut out on the ceiling. That's where the rope for the bell hung down. And they would pull the rope every Sunday to call for church service. This is the main hall, the grand hall of the church. And the light is absolutely beautiful. Among the interesting items, we have a pew that came out of the old St. Patrick's Cathedral in New York City. They call it a bishop's chair because even though the bishop looked like he was standing, he was actually having a little bit of a help there for long services. The angel above you is from Paris. It's the 1895 World's Fair. It's one piece of wood except for the wings. This is the organ that was built with this church, a 135-year-old antique. I love working with my hands, whether it be watercolor or the renovation of the buildings. Each building has its own creativity. What I try to do is to enjoy what the building offers and then have the home fit into the existing structure.